So Justice, what did you actually do for the assignment?
Well, my teacher gave me a list of requirements. If I was going to do another assignment, she wanted to make sure, I knew what I had to do. And so she said I had to have 10 slides, I had to have, all this stuff. And I said, that's not an issue. I can do at least 10 slides, if not more than that. And then I'll even do both Brutus's and Mark Antony's speech and using, analytical breakdown to compare and contrast the two speeches. And so Brutus's speech, used more of a logical appeal and a logical approach, and he pulled the audience and swayed the audience that way. And then Mark Antony comes up later, and he uses an emotional approach and grabs the audience through emotional speeches, and so basically by seeing that and seeing the two like diverse speeches at the same time, it's really just written by Shakespeare and one man. And so I got to see, my whole world opened up to Shakespeare's language and all this. And so the assignment actually carried me further than I expected it to. It carried me further in debate, like I said. It carried me further in just speaking, my speech and all that. I understand how, people react to certain words, certain connotations, certain denotations, and it's carried me pretty well. And I think that learning is great. Learning is fun. It should be taken into the students' hands. And if we want to learn something that we're passionate about or passionate about learning, then we'll actually retain that. And so I can't promise you that I've memorized the Brutus speech and memorized the Mark Antony speech, but what I can say is that I know what they're about. I know exactly what Brutus's speech is about. I know what Mark Antony's speech is about, and I know what Shakespeare's plays are about. And I have this understanding, and now I'm able to correlate, Shakespeare plays to my everyday life, and it's something that I've never been able to do before, and not many people can do, and it's just because that one assignment. And so, just it's basically what I did for the assignment in excess.
That's awesome, Justice. Thanks so much for sharing your story.